We are in the village of Hosur, which is near Kundapur in Karnataka. And what we've come here for is an installation of a solar home lighting system on a household, which is behind, as you see. And they've never had electricity before, so this is the first form of lighting for them. They used to use kerosene as a primary source of lighting, small kerosene wick lamps, which they have normally 2 or 3. They use during the night time from 6 to 9. That's the primary source of lighting for them. The disadvantages are many. One, it's very unhealthy in terms of the fumes. It actually does not have light enough to do any other type of work in the evenings. Plus, they are very dependent on the variation of the prices of kerosene, which is never stable. If you look at India, half the population, that's 500 million people, use kerosene as the daily form of lighting. Even if you talk in worst case scenario, that is one liter per person per month, you're talking of 500 million liters of kerosene that's actually burnt every month. And that does not even come under the radar screen of any industrial pollution or anything else. And the mitigations for that part of the population, I don't see any other solution than providing decentralized, and the best form of decentralized power is a solar. A typical financial institution would ask for a 10 or 15% down payment for the loan that they would approve. But what happens is a lot of these people are capable of paying the money on a monthly or a yearly basis as soon as the harvest is over, or for a school teacher on a monthly basis, but they won't be able to afford the 10-15% down payment on day one. So what happens is we would use carbon finance money to put as a guarantee in the bank that this is their contribution of 15% as a safety, but take the extra 15% over the months, and we place that money as a guarantee, which we remove once the people have paid the margin money, which wouldn't have happened if the carbon offset money was not there. When companies like us, especially SELCO, uses monies from companies in the UK or elsewhere for doing carbon offset related projects, just like the one behind, the one critical factor, if you would see that the monies are used for something that can be long-term and sustainable. It's not like one-time charity. If you're talking of 2 billion people without electricity and other 3 billion people without having better methods of cooking, there needs to be facilitation that somebody needs to do in a way sustainable energy can reach to that population, which will never ever happen if the other part of the world does not look at it in a very sustainable way. And we sincerely believe is that carbon finance is one of the ways of providing reliable sustainable energies to that 2 billion people. And I would tell to the people is, you come to the ground and look at it. Then you'll see the difference. It's very easy to sit in Delhi or Bangalore or London. But once you come down to this ground levels, you'll see the difference, how it can be made.